Shemini roundup. In last week's parasha, we have spoken about the 7 days which Moses and Aaron have initiated the Mishkan. In this parasha, we will be learning about the following days, which Shemini means the 8. Aaron and his sons officially began their jobs as Kohanim, serving the Mishkan. First, they prepared a sacrifice, and then all the Jews come to the entranceway of the Mishkan to watch as they bring the sacrifice up on the altar. Then Moses and Aaron blessed the people, and everyone sees a fire that came down from the heaven that consumed the sacrifice. The people are so overjoyed by this amazing sight that everybody begins singing praises to God. But then in the middle of the excitement and celebration, something terrible happens. 2 of Aaron's sons, Nadav and Abihu, light a fire to bring the sacrifice that they aren't supposed to bring, and they die as a punishment. You can imagine how sad this tragedy makes Aaron, but he does not say anything, and he remains quiet and accepts God's judgment. Moses tells Aaron and his remaining sons, Eleazar and Ithamar, to continue doing the service in the Mishkan as they do, while the rest of the people of Israel mourn the death of Nadav and Abihu. The next thing we will learn about is the laws that God tells Aaron. Whenever they will be serving the Mishkan, Aaron and his sons, the Kohanim, are not allowed to drink wine and become drunk because Aaron's sons, Nadav and Abihu, they were drunk and that's how they died. So that's why you're not allowed to drink wine and become drunk. God tells Moses to tell them about the animals that may be eaten and those animals that may not be eaten. Kosher animals that are permissible have 2 signs. They first have to chew on their cud and they have to have split hooves. But kosher fish must have fins and scales. We are given a list of non-kosher birds and a list of 4 types of locusts. The locusts are the only insects that are kosher. And the Torah tells us all the other insects are not kosher. We also learn about the idea of purity, which is like a spiritual type of cleanness. If something becomes impure by touching something impure, for example, the dead body of a non-kosher fish, then it must be immersed in a special body of water called the mikvah. The mikvah has a special power that it can restore purity to things like vessels and dishes and people that have became impure.